Hey everyone, welcome to Craving Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Now before we dive into this Scream 5 update, please smash that thumbs up button on this video, as it really does help the channel and helps other Scream fans find this update. And if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, what in the world are you waiting for? This is the time to do it. Click that subscribe button and the bell icon to ensure you'll be notified the moment I post all future Scream 5 and other horror movie content. Okay everyone, Paramount has been very active so far today. We already have 2 new TV spots for Scream 5, and we'll probably have more to come by the end of the day because they're doing that Comic-Con in Brazil, so stay tuned. But for now, let's get into these new trailer images. So as I stated, Paramount has released 2 new 30-second television ads for Scream 5 today. And while they both contain some of the same images from the first trailer, we get some very killer new scenes and one incredible new Ghostface mask. Yes, you heard me, Ghostface mask. But before we get to that mask, let's look at some other new images from the trailers. So first up, we have this image of Chad Meeks holding his cell phone just before he is attacked outside of Stu's house. So that means this could be a part of the movie's finale. Probably is. But either way, it looks like he was drawn to this location though, to Stu's house, to meet Liv. And we know this to be true because look at the bottom of his phone. There's a GPS locator and it shows that he's standing right by Liv on the display. Now, after this scene happens, he turns around and boom, he's attacked by Ghostface. So I hope he survives, but I have felt for quite a while that he probably will be killed in Scream 5. I mean, we'll see. He definitely is getting big time attacked though, no doubt about that. Next up, we see this image of Wes Hicks inside of his house with the front door behind him. Now he is screaming in this scene and he walks in, obviously seeing something very shocking. So I suspect he's either being attacked by Ghostface or he's walked in and found his mom, Judy Hicks, after she's already been killed. Now, if Judy was killed inside the house, then perhaps it is going to end up being Wes who dies outside in the yard near the American flag that we saw hanging on Judy's house. However, I really still hope that Wes will survive and be a final guy to go into Scream 6. But this does lead me to my next shot in the trailer. Now here is the outside shot of the yard killing scene, but in this one we actually get to see the victim's hands, whereas before in the first trailer we only saw Ghostface holding up the knife. But I want you to look closely at the hands. Now to me, they seem like a little smaller hands and most likely a woman's hands. That really is what they look like to me. I could be totally wrong on that. But I have a feeling we are looking at the hands of Judy Hicks. I do think that when Wes walks in the house that he's not seeing his mother dead, he's seeing Ghostface, or maybe he's seeing in the backyard, from down the hall from the front door. We don't have the layout of the house. He could be seeing his mom being attacked in the backyard, like through a glass window or glass door. So he's screaming and then he's running down there. We just don't know right now. But I do want to ask you guys' opinions. So in your comments section below right now, what do you think? Are these women's hands? Do you think that's Judy's hands or are they Wes's hands? It's one of them, guys. It is definitely either Wes's hand or Judy that we are seeing in this shot. So tell me who you think it is. I'm going to stick with Judy being killed in the yard. Okay, next up, we have this sequence of Sydney inside Stu's house. It's pretty short, but she's walking around looking for Ghostface. It looks like they're upstairs in Stu's house. Then, bam, Ghostface pops out from behind the door and the attack ensues. And that's really all it shows. But I just wanted to include those because we got to get Sydney in, right? We got to give Sydney some love. All right, next we see another shot of who I still believe to be Amber burning in the kitchen. This scene goes on a little longer than what they put in the first trailer. This actually goes for significantly longer because that first one was just a millisecond of a shot. But here we see her, it's a longer shot. You'll see it when you watch it. She's flailing her arms longer and you're not really, you can't tell from this still shot, but in the actual scene, Neve Campbell is clearly not who set her on fire, guys. Because if you look at it when you watch it, Neve's shoulders are leaning into each other, almost like a defensive move. Like when you're protecting your chest, you bring your shoulders inside. And that is exactly what she does in this scene. So it's not something she would do had she been set on fire. I mean, really, when you see the actual trailer spot, you'll see what I mean. So look for that. Now, next up is Sam, who is in the hospital break room area. She lifts her head up to look in the mirror, and boom, Ghostface is in the mirror behind her. Then she turns around and she looks back, and he is gone. Then right after that, she does get attacked in the break room. However, what I really want to talk about is how this scene, it does reveal what I've been talking about on this channel for a while now, and that it is indeed true, which is this: Sam is having hallucinations. I've been talking about this quite a bit. You guys have been following the channel, you already know. And here we have proof finally that that theory is correct. She sees Ghostface in the mirror, and then she immediately just turns around, turns back, he's not there. Like completely hallucinated seeing him. So now that we know that's true, this opens up so many more possibilities. I mean, when you have a character that's seeing things that aren't really there, oh my goodness, you can do all kinds of things. So stay tuned for more of this topic and new videos I'm going to be making this coming week. We're gonna spend some more time in that whole space of hallucinations now that we know it's true and that theory was right. So yay, got that one. At least got that one right. Okay, now finally I've saved the best for last. In both of these TV trailers, we find out that Ghostface has a metal mask. Yes, I'm gonna say it again. He's got a metal mask as well. But we're not done yet. Not only does he have a metal mask, Ghostface in Scream 5 has a flamethrower to go with his metal mask, his or her metal mask. I am so stoked about this. I mean, this metal mask is just killer, guys. Look at this thing. Tell me that is not a killer mask. And now we've got, him or her, like I say, with the flamethrower to go along with their knife. And this is just incredible. And again, I'm going to make more videos on this topic as well, about Ghostface and the flamethrower, all of that stuff. But I wanted to get this video right here out as quickly as I possibly could. I will be doing more this week on this as well. But I think that is just awesome. Now, before I wrap up, I have to mention one more thing. In the trailer, we see the following two images. The first one says, "Bad Blood." Then a little bit later in the trailer, they drop one that says, "Never Dies." Now, I included this because it makes me wonder, could it really, really be my dream will come true in this movie that I have been wanting for 25 years? Will we see Stu Macher back? Is he alive? Are they telling us that Bad Blood never dies because Stu didn't die? He is alive. Let's go. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm probably wrong. But guys, as you can tell, I'm genuinely excited. I really am pumped about this. And to me, for someone who's wanted to see Stu back for 25 years, it gives me a glimmer of hope that it could happen. Bad Blood never dies. I'm holding on to that. Now listen, I know it may not mean that at all. I know all that. It may be completely unrelated, and it probably is. But until it does not mean that for sure, then it could mean that Stu's back. And guys, that's enough for me. All right, guys, that's everything I wanted to cover in this video. But as it is with every video I post, I want to begin a discussion with you in the comments below right now. Guys, we have a lot to talk about, so I want to hear what you have to say about the metal mask, the flamethrower, these new scenes, everything, the hallucinations. Guys, open it up. Let's go. I want to talk about your theories, your ideas, your thoughts. So leave them in the comments below right this second. Start typing. I want to look forward to, I do look forward to hearing from you, and I want to start engaging with you. So let's talk about it now. Well, that's it for this update, but I'll be back soon with more Scream and other horror movie content. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, this is Craven Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Thanks for watching.